Yes, Muskan. Muskan is making notes and getting all ready for asking questions. Go ahead, shoot.
No, sir.
I'm sorry, Muskan, I came in between.
No, ma'am, please.
Yeah.
Sir, it's not about making notes. I was actually making like a small, important, thing so that I can
Okay.
show my mom and try and make her apply this. But one thing, sir, I feel like willpower in this, again, like I said, plays a very important role. Now, how to develop that willpower in an individual and, like, get them out of that bubble that they are in
First
is
of all, to get willpower, you should know yourself first. Many people don't know you, because why you don't know yourself is because most of the time you want to be like someone else, right? So you have this hairstyle. I'm sure you might want to look like someone. That's why you had this hairstyle, or you want to look like that.
no, I
It's
mean,
for
I like my hair to be straight.
Oh,
So,
you like. See, that is the other joke I always tell to the world of how powerful the marketing is. Every curly hair wants a straight hair. Every
yes.
straight hair wants a curly hair, right? Every fair person, sorry, every dark person wants to be fair, and every fair person wants to be tanned. Every person with a scar on the face want a clear face, and everyone with a clear face want a tattoo on the face. That is the power of marketing. You have been always told to do what you are not, and you pay this money, you pay this, and you pay that. You can never be that, but you're still being sold on this marketing, selling and selling and selling and selling, and to get that thing which you're not going to get, which actually builds up stress because you have the straight hair. Slowly the hair will start curling. Stress, stress, stress. Oh, it's curled. I need to straighten it up. Oh, accept that you have a curly hair. You will be the most happiest person from there on. You are liking this straight hair not because you like the straight hair. You think that the whole world has straight hair and that is the trend, that is the fashion. So I compromise myself to have this curlied hair to the straight hair because you're trying to live like someone. The day you accept that I am curly hair, I'm looking the most beautiful person in the curly hair, your willpower will start increasing, right? Your confidence will start increasing. Because why? Your true nature is curly hair, you're covering it. Your true nature is something else, you're covering it. And you can't be that on a long run. Every time on curly hair stress and you say, I'm stressful, accept the curly hair or accept that thing. And when you start doing that, your willpower will increase because you know who I am right now. I am this person. Yeah, go ahead.
I have one more question. See,
Okay.
don't you think that the world wants you to look like a certain way? For instance, so today we were told that, ma'am, don't take this on the negative side,
Yeah,
okay?
she
I'm just
told me
giving an
already about
example.
this. Yeah, she told me already
Okay,
about
so
this. Yeah, go ahead.
for example, like, we were told that you're coming today, so like
The
the
formal
camera
dress.
should be, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, you should be dressed formally.
Yeah.
Now, why isn't that because someone higher to us is coming, so you have to portray yourself in a better format rather than what you would sit for normal classes? Isn't that how people market themselves? And like it is said that when you're going for a formal event, you have to dress formally. But if
Yes.
you're talking about, having your own willpower, then I can just remove my blazer and just sit in my casual clothes and be like, it's okay, this is how I am. So then
Agree.
why
No,
dress?
hold
Why
on.
you
Let me explain to that. For that, you have to be that first.
in the sense?
See, in the sense, if you are Abdul Kalam, Dr. Abdul Kalam, you can wear t-shirt and walk whichever way you want. If you're Steve Jobs, you can wear any unformal black and blue jeans and you can walk around. But the point, what I'm trying to say is that when the system needs you to be in a certain way, just for the sake of the system, be that. But then once you cut down the phone, take the shirt and throw it out. Who cares? Right?
Sir,
Stop. Yeah, go ahead. Stop faking. What
s-
I'm trying to tell you, no, Adil, come to you. Let me just clarify her doubts, right? Well, now everyone is slowly triggering for the questions now, and Adil has come in, so that's good. No, my objective is to clear doubts. That's what I tell people, right? Me talking is completely a waste of time. The more you ask me questions, the more it's going to be entertaining. And for me, there's no time bound. I'll go on until Kavita, my ma'am tells me to stop, right? I have no issues with time. My maximum session.
I will not say no.
You will not sit up.
I'm
Okay.
enjoying it.
Oh, you are enjoying it.
Best decision you took by calling sir today.
Okay, all thanks to God for that. That itself, one person gives me a feedback, it's all good, right? So because my session maximum, I've gone 3.5 hours, right? Students will ask question. I'll keep talking until the questions come, right? Continuously, I went to a college. I did so many sessions and left after the college was going to close, right? So it's not a problem. Is that my thing is meet me once, clear all your doubts, and forget me. That's the promise I give to the world. I'm not here to make followers. I'm not here to impress. I'm not here. Get your answer. Learn how to be self-motivated so that you don't need me or any books or any other marketing motivational speakers, which most of the people are trying to do here. Right? So Muskan, back to your question. Right? So what I'm trying to tell you, when you are a happy, bubbly person, there is someone has passed away and you're going to see their family. That time, don't be that bubbly person, right? That time, be that calm, okay, this is the protocol. Follow the protocol wherever is needed. It is just presenting yourself just to be part of it. But doesn't mean that you have to be that. So my question here, you're this bubbly girl who goes to see someone's funeral. There you calm down. When you come back again, you're going to sit sad and stay, oh, everyone's funeral was sad. So for now on, I am also going to sit sad.
No, but sir, like for some time, I feel like that has had an impact. Like recently, something like this happened. My best friend's grandfather passed away, and she was very upset about it. So I was like in this all happy mood that okay, I'm gonna go shopping with her. I'm gonna go this, and then she told me about it, and then my entire evening was like, how is she okay? Are her parents okay? What's gonna happen? Like, so I feel like you just get into that zone when something bad happens, and then it takes a lot of time, at least for me, to get out of it and become, that okay, fine, what, it's okay.
Yes. So why that is happening is somewhere around you're getting emotionally bonded to that person or emotionally bonded to the situation. Right? So emotionally bonded means can you control or change her father's death? No. Can you control or change the sadness which she's going through, which will take some time for, if I discuss with her, my discussion will be completely different. For me, I literally on a show, a girl opens up a topic saying that my father passed away and literally she was in tears. In 5 minutes, I talked to her, made her understand her father didn't die, her father's still alive, I can prove it to you. Right? And she believed it and she was happy after that. She still messaged me after, a year saying, sir, my life is good. Thanks a lot. I still feel my father is there with me. Right? Now that's a complete different discussion. If I start going and telling how you can bring people alive, that's a different discussion. But let me go back to your question here. No, there's a video on YouTube. Go and see depression when parents passes away. Go and have a look at life. Literally, the girl asked me a question. She was literally crying and boom. Right? So back to this topic again. So everything has a protocol. Doesn't mean that you change your character for that people, because every time you change, you build up stress. Every time you make these differences, every time you're building up various stress. So what do you have to do? My friend's father passed away. Oh, that's the bad news. Okay, what happened? It's her life. It's not your life. Because what happens is that, see the story, how your mind is going to work and how indirect, I'm just joking, it won't happen, but indirectly you will create problems for your father. Yeah. Because what happened?
It happened. Like my dad, I was like, you have to be more careful about your health. Don't eat this. Don't do this.
So what's happening is this is again indirect marketing again, I'm telling, right? So what happens is that when you start thinking about her and you start thinking, and you're emotionally bonded, slowly your mind will move to, oh, this can happen to me also. Oh, what can happen to me? Yeah, your father is healthy, happy, but your mind is giving so much negativity to your father. My father will go, my father will go, my father will go. What I always tell a joke, you don't know when God is going to listen to your prayers. Right? If you believe in God, if you don't, positive can be achieved with God, but you don't know when God is going to listen to your prayers. One day you say, my father will go, he will listen. Oh, there. I'm saying it won't happen or it won't. It's a different story. But what happens here is stop giving this negative vibe outside because someone else's father has died. So what you have to do, okay, my father looks healthy, I will check about his health. Don't pressurize him. The more pressure, you are putting pressure onto him, then he might have other issues again. Sometimes what happens, they're very happy people and they want them to change to something else which might works against them. Now, for example, now have you heard of social anxiety disorder?
No.
Anxiety disorder, have you heard of it?
Yeah.
Okay, anxiety disorder, right? Social anxiety. What I see, social anxiety disorder, it is a disorder which people have stamped for shy people. There are introverts. A finance person is an introvert. An artist is an introvert. A very, very good engineer is an introvert. An artist, like who's really into design, is introvert. Don't try to make them extrovert. You're just pushing them pressure. And when you try to be an extrovert, then you will say, oh, my life is all gone. So how do you step out is to know yourself. Is to know that she's my friend only. Okay, your sister, your own father, yes, there is a problem here. But your friend's father has died. Like, just think about it. It's just a friend. How long do you know her? 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years. After some time, she'll get married to someone. She'll totally forget about her father. And that guy is so good like father, she forgets all the thing and comes back normal. You'll be thinking, my father will die, my father will die, my father. What is my life going to happen? My life is going to happen. You are giving all the negative and God is confused. Oh, Muskan want the father or don't want the father? Right? Doubt clear?
So many aspects are changing in my head.
You have to. See, my sessions, that's what I do. There's many doubts which people don't have. You keep it into your heart, and the more you ask, the more beneficial it is. If you don't ask, life is going to teach you regardless. Meeting me, I tell, is just a shortcut for people to get to know what their life or God or universe is trying to teach them for a long time. The more you get emotionally bonded, for example, Muskan, you're telling me a problem. If I get emotionally bonded to you, automatically my energy will start transferring to you. And that will be your healing power. So, for example, you start giving mind to your friend or get emotionally attached to your friend, all your prayers, all your promotion, all your 100% marks will all slowly go to her. Be a good friend, but don't be emotionally attached to that friend. Help the friend once, help the friend twice, help the friend thrice. Third time, let the life teach them. Because if you intervene in the concepts of life to try to change that, life will make trouble to you because they have a different lesson which they have to learn in the process. Yeah, go ahead.
Doesn't life also say, like, for instance, Yoga Lakshmi is my best friend. Okay, she's in a problem. Now, I feel like society has made it such that she's my best friend. Whenever she needs me, I have to be there. Whether you want to be there, you don't want to be there. If you're not there, then there's an argument. Then there's a fight. That I call my best friend.
So
So
let me answer to that. Yeah, let me answer to that. Let me answer to that very clearly. Do everything because you love doing it. Do everything to the best you can without compromising your life and stop expecting things in return. You're in complete control of your emotions. I'm doing my session. I'm not expecting anything in return from anyone over here. Can you control my emotion? But then if I'm thinking of, okay, Muskan should say positive feedback about me, Yoga Lakshmi should say positive feedback about me. So I will tell this way that I have nothing. I'm going to tell from my heart. If you understand, don't understand, negative feedback, positive feedback, doesn't make it. I don't expect anything. Can you control me? No, I spoil my hair. I don't care if I spoil my hair, I look bad also. I don't care. Can you control my emotion? I'm in complete control of my emotion. So stop expecting. The day you stop expecting, many parents are there who will say, I will take care of my child very well and future they will take care of me.
Yeah.
That itself is not genuine love. What is love? You do things because you love doing it and full stop, and never expect anything back in return. The day you stop expecting, you will see a complete different human being altogether.
So you don't expect anything at all from family, from friends, nothing?
No, whenever I only sometimes I expect something from my wife because I'm married, and that is when most of my stress also starts coming into the picture.
We spoke about stress now.
No, see, no, but I'm learning also, right? I'm not a perfect human being, Muskan. Don't think that I'm a perfect human being. And no one is a perfect human being. Because, for example, your roles change, right? So I get married, I have my wife coming in. Obviously, I'll be tested and I'll be winning over that stress. And once I figure that out, there won't be no more issues. Now I have a 3-year-old baby here,
Oh.
right? And when he comes into the picture, there's a different fatherly thing which I have to learn. So don't think that anyone who's human is not perfect, and no human can be perfect. Everyone is created perfect, and the only perfect thing which they have to do is to grow being the best human being which they can be. That is the pure purpose or the pure reasoning as to why you're all born as humans in simple terms. They can say many examples to that, but at the end of the day, everyone is born perfect. Everyone is always perfect. All they have to do is to keep growing to be the best perfect which they can be by not comparing yourself to someone else, right? The day you compare, your perfection is gone. The day you want to have straight hair, your perfection is gone, right? Yes, Adil, go ahead. Muskan, did I answer your question on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I may come up with more questions.
Go ahead. Meet me once, clear all your doubts.
Yes, sir.
It's an
Yes.
opportunity which I give people. The more you ask, the better for you. If you don't ask, life is going to treat you regardless. Sometimes your hair thing, when you grow very old, the white hair will come. You won't have a dye. You have to go outside. That time you will overcome that hair issue. I don't know when. Right? So that will be that change. But then now also you can change.
Yes, sir.
Right? But then what happens sometimes when you're changing, there will be some mental disturbance. Because what happens, half will be curly, half will be straight, big issue. Your friends will come and ask you why half is this one, why you're not straightening your hair. Pressure. I know that I am a girl with a curly hair and I want to live like that and happy like that.
And I look good like that.
I look good like that, and say that I look good, I look good, I good, curly hair is the best, curly hair is the best. Yeah, celebrities are paying tons money to roll their hair, and I am born with a rolled hair. Wow. You see the willpower increasing automatically? Got it? See, sometimes you'll see me looking down because the laptop is down and my camera is up, right? So that's the reason sometimes you see me looking down. Right? I want to talk. This is how I talk actually, but when you ask me question, I look down to you people, right? So that's why I'm looking down. Yes, Adil, go ahead.
No, sir, it's out of topic.